Most people have no idea what they're really giving away every time they orgasm. That energy, that intensity, it's pure, raw creation. But instead of directing it, they just let it disappear. What if you could use that moment to pull wealth into your life, like a magnet? Today, we're diving into how to harness your orgasmic energy and turn it into real prosperity. This is part of my Orgasmic Manifestation and Sexual Energy series, where I break down the real, practical ways to use sexual energy as a force of creation. If you haven't checked out the full playlist yet, do that after this video. It's packed with techniques that build on what I'll be sharing today. And if you're into this kind of content, hit subscribe, like the video, and let me know in the comments if you've ever experimented with orgasmic manifestation or if this is new territory for you. Now, let's get into how to turn your climax into a wealth magnet. Before you can even think about using orgasmic energy to attract wealth, you need to set the stage, mentally, physically, and energetically. Most people overlook this part, but without it, the whole practice falls apart. The first step is to create the right space. This isn't about lighting candles just for the sake of it. It's about intention. The space around you affects your energy, so whatever environment you're in, make sure it feels focused and free of distractions. Clear any clutter that pulls your mind elsewhere. If certain music, scents, or lighting help you shift into a heightened state, use them. The goal is to create a space where you feel present, powerful, and in control of your energy. The next step is centering your mind and energy. Your thoughts dictate your frequency, and if your mind is scattered, your energy will be too. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and slowly exhale through your mouth. Do this 3 times. As you breathe, release any tension, distractions, or doubts. Let go of the noise. Now, shift your awareness inward. Feel the energy moving through your body, your heartbeat, the subtle tingling under your skin, the warmth in your hands. You are not just existing right now. You are activating your awareness. Now, the most important part, locking in your intention. If you don't program your energy before the orgasmic peak, it will simply disperse. So, what does wealth mean to you? Is it financial freedom? Money flowing to you effortlessly? New opportunities aligning in ways you never expected? Whatever it is, get specific. See it, feel it, own it. Imagine your life with it, how it changes your reality, how it feels to know that wealth is already flowing toward you. This isn't just mental preparation, it's energetic alignment. Your body, mind, and intention are now in sync, tuned to the frequency of abundance, and when the moment of orgasm comes, that's exactly what your energy will be magnetizing toward you. Now that you're aligned and fully prepared, it's time to move into the next step, harnessing orgasmic energy itself and directing it with precision. Now that your mind and body are fully aligned, it's time to harness the energy itself. Most people experience orgasm as a quick release, an endpoint, but in reality, it's a gateway, a surge of raw power that can be redirected instead of wasted. The key is to take control of that moment and channel it toward your intention. The first thing to understand is that orgasm isn't just physical, it's energetic. When arousal builds, your energy starts rising naturally, just like Kundalini energy, coiling and moving upward from the base of the spine. If you're unconscious of it, that energy spills out and dissipates. Instead, you need to stay present as the intensity increases. Don't just focus on the physical sensations, start paying attention to the energy itself. One way to do this is through breathwork. As you get closer to orgasm, slow your breathing slightly and deepen it. On each inhale, Visualize the energy pulling upward through your body. Some traditions call this moving the energy through the chakras, but you don't need labels. Just feel it. Imagine that orgasmic charge rising from your lower body, awakening and expanding as it moves through you, reaching your chest, your head, even beyond you. Instead of letting it escape outward, picture it expanding around you like a magnetic field, charged with your intention. And here's where the real power comes in. The moment of orgasm is your manifestation trigger. Just before you hit that peak, bring your wealth intention into full focus. See it, feel it, speak it silently in your mind. It can be as simple as, money flows to me effortlessly. I am wealthy beyond measure. Opportunities are opening for me right now. The point is to imprint that thought onto the energy itself. At the exact moment of orgasm, don't let your mind go blank. Hold that vision. Feel the pleasure as if it's the sensation of your desire becoming real. Imagine that energy surging out into the universe, carrying your intention with it like a ripple in reality. This is how orgasm stops being just a moment of release and instead becomes a portal, a force that attracts, magnetizes, and shifts your energy toward abundance. Now that you know how to harness orgasmic energy, the next step is to refine and amplify it even further with deeper esoteric techniques drawn from Tantra, Egyptian magic, and Hermetic wisdom. Now that you know how to harness orgasmic energy, the next step is to amplify it, to refine and direct it using deeper esoteric techniques. This is where Tantra, Egyptian magic, and Hermetic wisdom come in, providing tools to intensify the energy and align it even more precisely with wealth. Let's start with Tantra, because this system is entirely about moving, refining, and mastering energy. In Tantric practice, orgasm isn't just a fleeting moment. It's an activation, an explosion of creative force that can be harnessed, stored, or directed outward. One way to do this is by holding a mudra, or hand position, as you build energy. The Yoni Mudra, for example, symbolizes the cosmic womb of creation, making it incredibly potent for manifestation. To do this, touch your fingertips together to form a downward pointing triangle, placing it near your lower abdomen. As you approach orgasm, this acts as a seal, locking in your intention and channeling the orgasmic surge into a direct manifestation command. Another powerful method from Tantra is mantra infusion. Just before orgasm, softly chant or internally repeat a mantra that aligns with abundance. A simple Sanskrit mantra like Shreem, which resonates with Lakshmi, the energy of prosperity, can be used to saturate your orgasmic release with wealth frequency. The vibration itself alters your energetic field, embedding wealth attraction into the orgasmic wave. Now let's bring in Egyptian magic. The ancients didn't separate sexual energy from power. They understood that orgasm was an act of creation, mirroring the forces of the cosmos. In this system, words aren't just sounds, they're spells. What you speak at the height of orgasm carries immense energetic weight. This is where the power of the spoken decree comes in. At the peak, say a direct affirmative statement out loud, something like, I command wealth to flow to me now. I summon the forces of abundance into my life. It's not just about the words, it's about authority, speaking with the full power of your orgasmic energy behind it. Egyptian magic also worked heavily with sigils and symbols, visual codes that hold energetic keys. A powerful symbol for prosperity is the Ankh, the ancient Egyptian key of life. It represents renewal, abundance, and the infinite flow of energy, making it a potent tool for manifestation. Before you begin the practice, draw the Ankh on paper, on your skin, or visualize it in your mind. Its loop, symbolizes the eternal cycle of creation, while its cross represents balance and the merging of spiritual and material realms, aligning perfectly with wealth manifestation. When orgasmic energy peaks, see the ankh glowing, activating, and imprinting itself onto your reality. This infusion of orgasmic power charges it as a magnet for abundance, locking your intention into the universal flow. And finally, let's weave in Hermetic wisdom, because wealth isn't just physical, it's vibrational. The Hermetic principle of mentalism states that all is mind, meaning your financial reality is a reflection of the energy and beliefs you hold. Orgasm is the fastest way to shift this reality because it's one of the only times your entire energetic field is in an altered, expanded state. One advanced technique from Hermetic magic is to combine orgasm with the law of correspondence, aligning your energy with something greater. As orgasm builds, visualize yourself merging with a powerful cosmic force. Imagine your body dissolving into golden light, becoming one with the limitless wealth of the universe itself. At the peak, see yourself already living in abundance, your bank account full, your financial reality transformed. When you bring these elements together, Tantric energy mastery, Egyptian spoken decrees, and Hermetic cosmic alignment, you're no longer just having an orgasm, you're directing a raw force of creation into shaping your financial destiny. Now, the next step is crucial: alchemy. It's not enough to generate energy. You need to transmute it, refine it, and make sure it anchors into your physical reality. Harnessing orgasmic energy is one thing, but if you don't transmute it, it dissipates. This is where alchemy comes in. You've raised the energy, you've charged it with intention, and now you need to anchor it into your physical reality so it manifests as actual wealth. In alchemy, transmutation is the process of refining raw energy into something higher, something tangible. Sexual energy is the most primal, untamed force. If left unchecked, it either burns out or creates chaos. To turn it into wealth, you have to give it structure. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through a grounding ritual immediately after orgasm. The moment you finish, don't just roll over and let the energy fade. Instead, stay in that heightened state for a few moments, feeling the energy vibrating in and around you. Take a slow, intentional breath, and as you exhale, see that energy moving downward, anchoring itself into your physical world. Imagine it crystallizing into opportunities, material wealth, financial flow. Another key alchemical principle is containment, holding onto the energy and letting it work within you rather than leaking it out. In Taoist and Tantric practices, this is done through the Microcosmic Orbit, a simple yet powerful technique where you circulate energy inside your body rather than releasing it outward. After orgasm, visualize the energy looping up your spine, over your head, down your front, and back to your lower body. This keeps the power circulating within you, building long-term magnetism for wealth. And finally, you need physical world action, because manifestation isn't just about energy, it's about alignment. The alchemists taught that transformation happens when intention meets material reality. After this practice, do something that grounds the energy into the real world. Make a financial decision, write down a wealth goal, take action toward an opportunity. This bridges the gap between the energetic and the material, ensuring that what you've generated doesn't just stay in the ether, it becomes real, tangible, undeniable wealth. But the most important part of all this is integration. This isn't a one-time ritual. It's a process of rewiring your entire energy system. The more consistently you practice this, the stronger your energetic magnetism becomes. Over time, this isn't just about manifesting wealth, it's about embodying abundance at its core. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to take this work even deeper, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. I'll be sharing more powerful techniques you won't want to miss. Like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and keep elevating your energy. Until next time, stay powerful.